You caught me just in the nick of time. This is going to be our daily oracle read. We're going to be using the Sacred Spirit Oracle deck for some messages. So, what does Spirit want to tell us today? Our starting energy. This one is number 8, channel your knowledge, critical judgment. Okay, so channeling is sometimes about focusing or relaxing and allowing the message to come to us, right? Usually, when we force something, um, we may like that message may escape us, but it's about kind of relaxing, right? Clearing your mind, allowing yourself to receive whatever message this is. This also says critical judgment, right? So there may be some kind of uh, observation that you need to make or critique, right? You may need spirit's help. So when you receive whatever this information is, what is it that your intuition is telling you? What is it that spirit is telling you? What messages are you picking up here? Hmm? What comes to mind? It's very interesting because look at this person, okay? And it's almost as if this energy is flowing into the crown. And so there are downloads coming. Are you relaxing enough? Is your aura clear of clutter and static so you can receive those messages? If not, practice some grounding, huh? This one says, number 24, light codes, travel awaits you. Okay. So this kind of also is that energy of receiving downloads, right? When we receive messages from spirit, um, you can receive some kind of codes or activation. Sometimes, this happens with clairaudience when you get like that ringing in the ear. Sometimes you get this flash, this image. You know, you might also get that when you're dreaming, because when I think of travel awaits you, I think of like astral travel, right? Astral projection. So maybe you're visiting different places in your dreams while you are asleep, right? Do you ever have these very vivid, detailed dreams about where you're at, or maybe like different places that are kind of unfamiliar to you? Meeting strange people, maybe people in your dream that you can't really communicate with. So, I mean, that could be signs of, a bit of astral travel there. What else do we have? Emotional challenges. Resolve the issue. Okay. If you are, you know, dealing with some very strong emotions, if there are some emotional challenges for you, maybe ask yourself, well, how do I get out of this situation? If you can't find a way, maybe ask spirit, your guides, for a little guidance, a little insight as to what you need to do. Or maybe ask spirit to maybe send someone to help you, a guide, a teacher, right? Someone who may have the answers that you're looking for. And when you do this, I would recommend keeping an open mind. Look for signs and synchronicities. You know, uh, you'd be surprised at what pops up, and it's like, wait, did I have a dream about that? Okay, well, maybe you can help me interpret that dream, right? What does this mean for you? All right, next we have number 14. So we've had number 8, channeling your knowledge, number 24, light codes, number 13, emotional challenges, number 14, energy signature. The past is in the present. Okay, interesting about that. The past is in the present. So maybe something from the past is returning. Maybe this is in reference to a loop or a cycle that you've had to repeat, because maybe in the past we did not learn our lesson. So now this may be an opportunity to do different, right? To show spirit that we've learned our lesson and we're ready to move on here. I saw 455 on the timer. 5 symbols of change, transformation. Number 36, third eye vision. Reclaim your mind. Third eye vision. So our third eye allows us to receive information beyond what our five senses can detect, right? It helps us to detect energy and maybe things that we feel. Maybe there's this feeling of, you know, when it talks about reclaim your mind, I feel like that's about remembering. When we talk about awakening or reawakening, our soul is eternal and may have some knowledge of past experiences. And I feel like in some cases, this life for us is about remembering who we are at that soul level. That's why some of us can feel like called or drawn to exotic places or cultures or periods of the past or professions. Or maybe you have this unique knowledge or fascination with something, and you're like, this is something that maybe you've studied in a previous lifetime, a skill set that you used to have. Interesting. All right, what's the energy at the bottom of the deck? Number 32, shield your energy. Look beneath the surface, okay? So definitely with this energy, shield your energy, right? So understand that unfortunately in this world, not everyone is going to look kindly upon you, and you may have to protect yourself. You may have to hold some boundaries. The boundaries give you time to see, to examine, to look beneath what's actually going on, to find out what someone's motivations are. So if someone did you dirty in the past and maybe they come back and they want to make amends and, oh, I'm sorry, you know, it's okay for you to patch things up with that person, but you had better believe that in my particular case, I'm going to be looking for signs that you mean what you say. Your words and your actions now, more so than ever, need to match. I am going to be checking to see that perhaps you've learned your lesson, that you truly are sorry if you did something that was uncalled for or unkind. I'm going to be watching to see, have you truly learned your lesson? And not just that, not just in how you treat me, but I'm watching how you treat other people. Do you treat them with kindness? Do you go out of your way to help people? Or are you selfish? Do you just take? I'm looking for things like that. Because if you're going to do that to someone else, I'm wondering if it's only a matter of time before you do that to me or someone I care about, right? Well, I hope these messages have given you a bit of guidance. I thank you for coming along on today's Oracle adventure. I look forward to our next Oracle or Tarot journey. But until then, I wish you all peace, love, and light.